Mark is in Joplin, Missouri. Hey, Mark, welcome to the show.
Dave, what are y'all up to?
Just struggling through, man. How can we help?
I understand. Hey, me and my wife here, we're kind of twixt and tween a lot of stuff, and we was needing to ask a question.
Okay.
We're twixt and tween step 5 and 6, and our Gazelle, he's kind of sitting in the thicket there catching his breath a little bit, and we was wondering which way to point him and how hard to kick him.
Well, you got it dialed in, man. I like it. Well, what we tell folks is you do Gazelle intensity, which is scorched earth, no life, 100% game on in baby steps 1 through 3. So
and
when
I tell you what, we have crossed the the prairie.
You did that, yeah. You got through, and now you got your emergency fund in place, and you're debt free, and you're doing baby steps 4, 5, and 6 simultaneously. And we tell folks when you do that, we do sideline the Gazelle. We move from intense to intentional.
Right.
From a sprint to a marathon. We're still running.
Well, our girls are fixing to get out of school in May, and we'll have them through school, so they'll be done with that.
Got them off the payroll.
And they'll be done off the payroll and gone.
Good.
And basically, we got about $170,000 left on our farm, and then we'll be done.
Yeah, and so intentional looks like this. Yes,
right.
If you need to upgrade your couch, that's going to slow down the paying down on the farm by the amount of the couch. Yes, we're going to go on vacation. Mama needs one, and that's going to slow down the paying down on the farm. But we're not going to consume so many things that we don't do anything towards getting rid of that farm debt. But we're also not doing beans and rice and beans, Gazelle intensity at this stage, and having no life. This is the stage where we have a life, but we're careful about it and intentional so that we still accomplish those other goals as well. So you move from intense to intentional.
Okay. That sounds better than what we've been doing.
But hey, here's the thing, Mark. You're going to have to practice it because you're not going to be any good at it when you start.
We ain't really used to it.
No, because that means here's what it means. In the past, for the past few years, you don't have a conversation about the couch. The answer's no. We're paying off debt. Now you and your wife are going to have a conversation about a couch, and that's a skill set that most married couples don't have. And so we're going to practice it. We're going to practice where do you want to go for vacation, how big is it going to be, and how small is it going to be. And
the more we spend on that, the less we can put on the farm.
That's right. And expect some tension there. If you don't have tension, something's weird. You're going to have tension there, and that's part of the deal.
You will always have tension because you always have a limited amount of money. No one has unlimited money.
And an unlimited amount of I wish we could. Right?
Yeah, there's always a list, and it's always longer than the money. And so it doesn't matter. And it's like the list does get more fun,
of course,
because the stuff on it is much cooler when you've got some money. But it's still a list, and there's still some things we're going to do right now and some things we're not going to do right now. And you got to make those forced ranked decisions as a couple.
I wonder, Dave, if it's just sometimes easier. I've never thought this. I'm saying it out loud, so catch me if I'm wrong here. But in some ways, it's easier just to take off running. Just to scorched earth.
It does, because it's simple, it's singular focused, and so you don't burn hardly any mental calories.
The answer is no to everything.
The answer is no to everything except paying off debt.
Right.
And so you don't have to stop and think about it.
Yeah.
There's no.
It's hard to decide what goes in retirement, what goes on vacation, what goes on the house.
But then when you back up and you go, okay, yes, we can do that, but do we want to? Now that burns some calories.
That's right.
That takes up some mental anguish.
I never put that together before.
Yeah.